What's up, everybody? Hello, everyone. This is Kia Kelly, TikTok for Female Coaches Consultant, where I teach female course creators and coaches how to use the TikTok platform to generate more leads and ultimately make more money. And so we are here live. Oh man, I'm looking at I have some automated things set up, and I'm like, oh no, all these things are they're all showing up now. And I'm like, oh no. Okay, so sorry guys. So if you're watching this on the replay, just type hashtag replay in the comments and let me know you're watching this on the replay. I am just trying to make sure that this thing is working properly. If you're on TikTok, say hello on TikTok. I want to share this into my Facebook story and the inside of my Facebook group really quickly. So you guys can hold on just 1 second. I would appreciate that so much. One thing I love about automated systems is that if they work, but sometimes they work at the wrong time. And right now, it's working at the wrong time. Okay, so I'm trying to share this into my Facebook group. There we go. Okay, I think we're ready. We're rocking and rolling. All right, so welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are really close here on TikTok. We're going to scoot you back a little bit. But welcome. It's been a little while since I've been here live with you guys on TikTok. We're currently streaming on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and on the TikTok platform all at one time. We're on TikTok on my phone, and then we're on StreamYard on all the other ones. And today I want to talk about getting started on TikTok again. Now, granted, I have an account. We're right around 89,000 people on that account. But I've been really trying to help people understand what's happening on TikTok, what could be happening for them, and what they should be doing to get themselves started on TikTok. So first things first, if you guys can just introduce yourselves and tell me what your name is, what city, state, or country you are watching me from, that would be amazing. Okay, I would love to know that. Thank you so much, telling them tap. That would be awesome. And then also, if you guys are on TikTok, feel free to tap your screen and give us some likes, because when you are tapping your screen, it tells TikTok people are enjoying this video. The likes increase, which then causes TikTok to push up the content even more. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about if I was getting restarted back on TikTok again, what it is that I would do, some of the things that are happening on TikTok, as well as some of the things that are not happening on TikTok. There's a lot of things that I used to teach that I don't teach anymore. And it's not because they didn't work. It's because they don't work anymore. Okay. So they used to work, but they don't work anymore. And so we're going to talk about some of those things. Okay. So let's talk. So everybody tell me what your name is, city, state, or country you're watching from, and then let's get started. So one of the things to know about TikTok is that when I got started back in 2020, the more content you had on the platform, the better. Okay, because there weren't a whole lot of people on the platform, so the more content that I pushed out onto the platform, I was finding myself reaching more people. I was getting more followers, more engagement, more opt-ins, and all that type of stuff was happening when I was doing that on TikTok. And it worked really well for 2020 and then most of 2021. Well, and now that's not the case anymore. Okay, posting so many times a day on TikTok is no longer the thing. Okay, and so again, I was one of those teachers that was teaching that, and it worked. Don't get it twisted. It worked really well, but it's not working as well anymore. Okay, it's not working as well anymore. So now I'm not really teaching that. I am really been focusing on helping my people that work with me to post 1 to 2 times a day on a platform. If you can, 2 to 3, but for the most part, it's 1 to 2 times quality pieces of content on TikTok. Now, some days I feel froggy and I post more content, right? But I strategically am I'm going to post at least 1 piece of good content a day on TikTok. And that's going to be my, hey Coach Hoyd, that's going to be my lane. Okay. So one of the first things to understand is things have shifted. Hey, on YouTube, things have shifted. And so posting that many times a day on TikTok is no longer needed to have success. Okay. Posting on TikTok is needed. Right? How many of you all that are currently watching me right now, live or on the replay, you're not posting consistently? If that's you, I want you to say me in the comments. Okay, if you're not posting consistently, say me in the comments. This is not to make you feel bad or to shame you. I'm just trying to see who's here, what's happening, and what's not happening. Okay, me. Thank you guys so much for being honest. Okay, now here's what I know. What I know is that the people that are posting on a regular basis are developing an audience of people that are expecting to hear from them. And when they hear from them, they interact with them on a regular basis. It becomes this community, right? So it's kind of like, for those of you guys that drink coffee, I don't drink coffee, but for those of you guys that go on a regular basis, I remember when I used to work at McDonald's when I was in high school, and there was this guy who would come in every single morning and he would get his 27-cent coffee. Right. It was the senior discount. He would come in every single day and he would get his coffee. If there was a day that he didn't come and get his coffee, we would be like, well, where is such and such? And then when he would come in, then we would say, where were you yesterday? He said, oh, I had a doctor's appointment or whatever, because we were used, thank you for the gift, because we were used to seeing him on a regular basis, right? So same thing goes for you and your audience. Your audience wants to see you on a regular basis. They want to interact with you on a regular basis. It's kind of like with Starbucks. Starbucks is open all the time, right? Because Starbucks, wants you to be able to come get your coffee when you want to get your coffee, right? And you expect for them to be open when they say they're going to be open, right? And so when you are posting content on a regular basis on a TikTok platform, not only does your audience like it, but the algorithm, the algorithm can appreciate your consistency. Now, your consistency may be once a day. Your consistency could be once every other day, or yours could be once a week. But the consistency is needed, okay? So if I was getting restarted on TikTok in 2022, what would I do differently? Hey, Andrea, what would I do differently? So what I would do is the number one thing, and I mentioned this earlier today, I did a TikTok and an Instagram reel, is I would first research the platform. So when I got on TikTok, I didn't understand what was going on because there was no TikTok coaches or any of that stuff. I would research the platform and I would see what is happening on the platform, not just the kids dancing and all the folks in the bikinis. That's when I first got on TikTok. I was like, why is everybody wearing a thong? What is going on? But I would research the platform. Then I would research on the platform the people that are doing what it is that I do. And I would start binge watching some of their content to see what it is that they are doing on the TikTok platform, to see what's working for them. Right. Then I would start coming up with my content pillars of what is it that I would be posting out? What would I be creating on the TikTok platform on a regular basis? Once I got posting, I would write out what is it that I would do, right? So that way, once I started actually creating content, I knew what I would create content about. So I would do research on the platform. I would, start coming up with my own content pillars. And then I would try to, figure out who is teaching TikTok, right? So when I first got on, there was nobody teaching. But now I would come on going, okay, who is teaching TikTok? Obviously, I teach TikTok. I have a course or whatever, but I would be searching for that to find somebody now. Okay, here's what I've seen. Here's what I want to talk about. Who can help me with this, right? That would be my next thing, right? So like we just recently started focusing on our YouTube channel. And one of the first things I did was I said, who can help me with this YouTube channel? And I got 2 people helping me with my YouTube channel. Well, I actually bought 2 courses, and then I had some barter with somebody else. And I'm like, that's what I need to get started on my YouTube channel, right? So I had to create the content. I know the topics, but I needed somebody to teach me what should we be doing on this channel to make this thing successful. Does that make sense? So that's what I would do. And then I would start posting. I would start posting 1 to 2 videos a day on TikTok. Now, I would batch record a ton of videos so that I have them in my drafts. And I don't have to record every single day, but I would definitely have a whole lot of things in there. And then I would get to posting once or twice a day on TikTok, and I would be engaging not only with the content that's on my page, but I would start watching content on other people's pages. You know, whether it's they're in my same niche or a different niche, I was just start engaging so I can see what is the behavior of people on the platform. Now, one thing I know is that TikTok has the highest level of engagement I have ever experienced. I have never experienced so much engagement in my life on social media until I got on TikTok. The amount of people that like a video, comment on a video, share a video, it blows me away. It blows me away the amount of people that engage so highly on TikTok. So I would be engaging on content as well on the platform if I was getting started today. Okay. And so, okay, listen, I know you guys are here. Everybody go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell me your name, where you guys are watching from. But I want to open up for some questions. I do have to leave in about 10 minutes. I have a meeting, but I was like, I haven't been on here in a little while. I want to, chat with y'all and see how I can help and all that. But I want to know what kind of questions do you guys have? If you've already asked a question and I don't see it, make sure you re-ask that question because I can't see it. I can't see it again on TikTok. Okay. Questions. Let's see. Definitely me. I'll own it. Trying to figure out how to balance that and full-time job and then sit and create and release later. Yes, exactly. Batch create, Sylvia. Because with a full-time job, all the things, it's not easy whatsoever. Okay. We got Winnie from ATL, Georgette from Canada, Louisiana. Woohoo! What's up, you guys? Doreen, I'm glad you're here. I don't even have TikTok yet. Doreen, we need you to go ahead and download the app. Okay. And those of you guys that are here on TikTok, make sure you guys are tapping your screen and give likes because TikTok likes it, and that's why the likes are up there. All right. What questions do you guys have? I got to drink some water. I got to fill my head. I'm like right here. I'm like, what's going on? Did I eat? I think I ate a little bit at lunch, but I probably should eat more. So I have a meeting at 5:30. I should probably grab something on the way to that meeting. Because the way that my stomach is set up, we want to eat. Okay. Questions. Deviant Tart back in early 2000 was close with engagement. Huh? I don't get it. I will do that tonight after I finish watching you. Okay. How to get more views. So the thing to understand about getting views on TikTok is a couple things. Okay. One, excuse me. When you post a piece of content on the TikTok platform, TikTok is going to send it out to a few people, just a few. Okay. And it all happens really quickly, right? So they're going to send it to a few people. And if it does well with a few people, then they'll send it to a few more, then a few more, then a few more. But if they're noticing people aren't really watching your content, then they're going to not keep sending it out to people, right? Because they're realizing that this piece of content people are not interested in. So we're not going to force it on the For You page if people are not interested in it, right? So you have to be very intentional and strategic with your content, okay? So before you put a piece of content out there, it's important for you to ask yourself, would I watch my own video? If I was scrolling on the For You feed, would I stop and watch my own video? In terms of your energy, how you look on screen, not how you look in your face, but how you look on screen. Do you have good lighting? Are you smiling? Is there text on screen? Is there a hook that's drawing them into the video? You got to ask yourself those questions because when people are scrolling on the For You feed, you've got a second or two before somebody scrolls off, right? So if you're not thinking about those things before you hit record and before you hit post, then that's something to truly think about because people are only watching content that they want to see. And then TikTok is pushing out content that people want to see based on the behavior on your content that they have pushed out. Okay. Let me see. How do I grow my channel? So you're going to have to first identify who are you talking to on the TikTok platform, right? So when you create content, who are you trying to reach with your content on TikTok? What are you talking about on TikTok, right? And then, ask them to follow you. Serve them with your content and then invite them to follow. A lot of times people's accounts grow really fast on TikTok, especially because somebody's video may have gone viral or multiple videos gone viral. It could be because, right now, a lot of people are creating their own trending audio. They're creating an audio and then it trends. And so they just keep on making more audios that trend and then they grow really, really, really fast. I watched somebody grow real fast recently and I was like, wow. And it's because he kept creating audios that people would want to use. And it just kept taking off and taking off and taking off. Right. So you have to make sure that your channel is geared towards a certain group of people and you're putting out content consistently and you're giving them a reason to want to come back to you, because people follow accounts because they want to see more from you. People don't follow your account because you want them to follow. They follow your account because they say, I like that content and I want to see more content from that person. Okay. What's the proper way to use hashtags? So one of the things to understand about hashtags is that hashtags they're not necessarily going to make your video blow up per se, right? But hashtags are going to help TikTok, just help them to drive your content to a certain people group, right? So for example, if I am talking to Black women, right, then I wouldn't use the hashtag Hispanic or Mexican or whatever, right? I would use the hashtag Black women. I would use the hashtag Black is beautiful, Black girl magic, Black TikTok, stuff like that to reach that people group, right? A lot of times people want to use these really big hashtags in terms of like green screen, because everybody's focusing on green screen for the day. And it's not necessarily a bad strategy, but if you're like a business and you're trying to reach business people, then you kind of want to like use hashtags that's going to cause you to reach your target audience of people and not just a bunch of people because you use a hashtag green screen. Does that make sense? Black people feel great system. It's great for what you're doing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Talking to me. What's up, Ed? Ed's here. Hacks and ways to grow my niche community, looking to cross-pollinate and grow. What do you mean, Coach Hoyt? Give me more specifics. And I got a couple more minutes, guys. I have to be somewhere. How to drive traffic to my website. So you have to give people a call to action on your videos, right? So like for example, those of you guys that don't know, I'm teaching a free webinar, okay? And it's called How to Use TikTok to Grow Your Email List. Okay, it's called How to Use TikTok to Grow Your Email List. Okay, and so how can people sign up for that? Well, we're here live. And for those of you guys that are here live and you're saying to yourself, I want that webinar, it's free. Listen, all you guys can do is go to kiakelly.com/webinar. Okay, we'll update it in our bio soon. Let me see if I can put it here on the chat. Can I put it here in the chat? Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's here. I can't pin though. Okay. Okay. All right. So for those guys that want to be a part of that webinar, you literally can go to kiakelly.com/webinar. Okay. So how do you get more people get to your website? You got to tell them what to do. Right. So like if I was selling these earrings, I'm not, then I would be telling them where to get these earrings. Right. If I was doing a regular TikTok video, I would be showcasing these earrings and telling them, click the link in my bio, click the link in my profile, stuff like that. Right. But specifically for the webinar, I'm saying, hey guys, go to kiakelly.com/webinar. That's how you do it. Right. So you literally have to tell people what to do to being told what to do. Right? We were told what to do by our parents, our grandparents, our teachers, doctors, everybody, the government, and so we're conditioned to being told what to do. It's not necessarily a bad thing. And so if you want people to do something, tell them what to do. It doesn't mean everybody's going to do it, but you at least tell them, go to kiakelly.com/webinar or whatever. You see what I mean? How many hashtags should we use? Honestly, I max out. They opened it up to where you got 300 characters. If I have the time, I would use all of them. But I feel like everybody says different things. Use 5 to 7 hashtags, 7 to 9, 7 to 10. Test it. Try using 0. Try using 5. Try using 10 and see what happens. Is it okay to use aliases or a real name? You can use an alias, but if you are a personal brand, you want to use your name, right? So my name, legal name is Kenya Kelly Griffin, right? But my brand is Kenya Kelly, KenyaKelly.com, Kenya Kelly on TikTok, Kenya Kelly on Facebook, all the things. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to be disco queen dancer, right? If I'm trying to sell coaching and consulting services, because people aren't going to buy my coaching and consulting services from dancing queen, whatever. They want to buy it from a person. So I built a personal brand, Kenya Kelly. Does that make sense? So it just depends on what your goals are, what your business is, and what you're focusing on. Okay. Listen, guys, I really have to go. I'm playing around. I'm playing around with the time. Okay, y'all know it's going to be 5 o'clock, and I'm like, Kenya, you got to get out of this office because it's going to be 5 o'clock, and it's going to be 5 o'clock. You got to get out of here, beat traffic. So I got to get out of here, beat traffic. I try. Okay, but I will come back tomorrow. I promise. I'll come back tomorrow. Okay. But in between now and then, if you guys want to get on my free class, my class is going to be on Tuesday, August the 2nd, and you just go to KenyaKelly.com/thank you, KenyaKelly.com/webinar to sign up for. It's going to be absolutely free. I'm going to be teaching for an entire hour about getting people onto your email list. I want to send you a system, Kenya. Okay, Coach Roy, you got to send me a DM. Okay, all right, let me let you guys go. I got to get out of here and beat this 5 o'clock traffic. All right, I love y'all. I will come back tomorrow. Okay, all right. Bye, guys. I'm playing with this 5 o'clock traffic.